Hey there, hoopsters, just traveling on into this historically poorly lit room just so that I can change a word in the English language until I get sponsored by Mountain Dew doing this daily. I'm going to grab a chair that is conveniently over here so I can continue with this video in a little more comfort, you know? Alright. So, this word that I'm changing for today. Also, hold on a second. Late whistle, late flag on that travel. I apologize. Haven't reffed in a couple of years. Okay. So, the word we are going to be replacing today is not a super important one to Mountain Dew. I don't know how much of a ripple this is going to do, but I feel like it's a good starter. Let you guys kind of figure out kind of the vibe of what things are going to be like. Understand some of the logic that is going to be Wiplish and how we transition into this new language. It's just something you're going to have to get used to because it will be happening. So the first word, if you haven't guessed it already, it is travel, which is pretty related mostly to basketball. I mean, obviously it has other meanings that like every person knows about, which is not as cool, where you're just like going places, but I like to think of it in basketball sense, and I wanted to pay respects to the sport and make some changes that I think are appropriate and pretty sweet in terms of basketball. So, travel will hereby be known as Tradein. So how do we get there? What's the first half of that word? Tray. What does tray mean? 3. How many steps do you have to take to travel? 3 of them. That's correct. Why do we get den at the end? James Harden, of course. We have to pay respect to the most famous traveler out there and an absolute legend. So I think we just forever link James Harden with traveling by creating the word Tradein. Just have to pay our respects, be polite, and I think that's just the right thing to do. It's got a nice ring to it. Tradein rolls off the tongue, makes a lot of sense. It's got memory devices in there where it's easy to pick the 2 people, remember it. You'll never take 3 steps again. And if you do, I'll be watching for you. But I won't be calling traveling. I'll be calling the Tradein. So that word, travel, is now forever banned from every Wippy Thoughts video to ever be uploaded again. I cannot say it. If I do, you guys get to pick a punishment for me. First person to comment on YouTube with the video that I mess up on will be able to assign a punishment. Luckily for me, that's never going to happen. But I'm just going to let you guys know so you can try and I can watch you struggle. Make sure to comment a phrase or a sentence using Tradein in a sentence. Try to make it creative. If you use elements like rhyme or alliteration, that's going to give you some bonus points. Best comment I see will be featured in tomorrow's video where I will be changing yet another word. So, I want to see your best versions of that. At the end of these videos, I will also be showing the words that have been retired, as well as their replacements to help you guys keep track. If you really, really want to keep track, you can hop on over to my Discord, Wippy's Thought Bubble, and there will be an entire channel dedicated to Wiplish and its lessons. Maybe one day I will not be recording in this room with awful lighting, but everyone in my house has COVID, so I'm at my parents'. Bye-bye. Oh, also, I don't know if you noticed, but these shorts will never be worn again. I mean, these things, they're so ridiculous. They're not big, but their waistband is so annihilated that this is their last wearing. I'm going to see if you can hear the cracks. Oh my god, that had to have picked up. Wow. Well, yeah, that's dedication. I also don't have most of my clothes here, so we're wearing this crap. Tune in tomorrow where I'm